Hi, welcome to Sugar Free. This is the daily reading for Saturday, 20th of April 2019. Hope you're doing well. Beautiful morning here in the south of England. Absolutely gorgeous, in fact. All the trees have come into leaf. They've put on their summer clothes, just growing into them. Absolutely lovely. So, yeah, there we go. There we go, all good. Right, one more little shuffle. 3-card Major Arcana reading, possibly with some clarifiers. And then one from the Swords, one from the Wands, one from the Pentacles, and one from the Cups. Thank you so much for viewing and liking. Please do subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I always welcome your comments. They're always very, very interesting to read. So thank you so much for commenting as well if you have. Right. Oh. Sorry, one more. Okay. One last cut. Rightio, let's see what we get. The Sun. How apt. World in reverse. The Tower. Okay. Oh dear. We're coming in a lovely place. Contentment, fulfillment, peace, the ripening of the fruit on the tree. We're 2 steps away from totality of job done here. The Sun, card number 19. All we have left to go is Judgment, where everything that has been done, thought and said in the particular karmic cycle concerned is brought out again, laid out on the table and examined in a dispassionate way. That has to be gone through before we can get to the world, the end of the cycle and the start of the new one. And it's interesting here that the Veil card in the middle of the reading here is the World in reverse. Oh, and things as they really are is the Tower. So now this veil is that which clouds our vision. It's not something that we can't see. This is the one that we can't see. Things as they really are. And the reason we can't see it is because of this. Now the Tower says that change is coming. Change that one could not possibly have expected. Change that rocks your world to the foundations. And the reason we can't see it, the reason we can't see it is because despite the fact that we're actually feeling quite happy here, there is this underlying sense, this kind of anxious pull tugging us down, tugging us, keeping us tied to the earth, tied down. We are tied to the earth as creatures, we just can't help that. We need to be open here to the possibility of change. The tarot used to be called the Oracle of Change, and every card in the Major Arcana represents a type of change, a quality of change. The world represents the absolute end leading to the absolute beginning, the closing of a book, leaving the space open for the opening of a new one when the cycle comes around again to the zero card and the Fool. The sun is really interesting. It's a very happy change. It's when all the bits are in place, all the ingredients, all the constituents of happiness have come together. And as I say, there's only one more step here, which is judgment, which is not on the table. Okay. Yeah, the message I'm getting here is, what could possibly go wrong? Could something go wrong? You betcha. What could possibly go wrong? Everything could go wrong. We don't know. We just don't know. So in a sense, what is the point of kind of marring and spoiling the happiness here in the Sun card with this kind of anxious tugging? Oh, something could go wrong. Something could go wrong. Yeah, bottom line is, Tower, everything could go wrong. In a flash. Literally. In a flash. Look at that flash of lightning. It could all go wrong. So let go. Let go. Don't waste your time like thinking, oh, you know, this could go wrong, and what if the boiled eggs on the picnic are too hard? What if we miss the bus to get to the beach? Okay, the boiled eggs will be good. There will be another bus. Yeah, what I'm seeing here is a kind of picky what if. Yeah, bottom line, that could happen anytime, any day, any place, in any way, out of the frickin' blue. Everything could be thrown up in the air or come tumbling down, whichever way you want to say it. So enjoy the day. That's what I'm getting from this. Just enjoy your bloody sunshine. Because this is a distraction, this world in reverse here. It's a distraction. I'm not saying that something like this is going to happen, but you know, the tarot pack includes this everything gone in a flash card through no fault of your own. Yeah, there's nothing karmic about this. I mean, the people tumbling down out the tower and lying like injured or dead at the bottom, you know, they're not there because they were stupid or because they were, you know, all they were doing was building something. And sometimes things come along and smash everything up. That's just the way it is. So let go. Let go. As I say, I'm not saying this is going to happen. I don't do tarot like that. I don't see it as a predictive thing. It's a snapshot of ways to see things and, yeah, challenges. And the challenge today is to enjoy the moment and expand into this sunshine. Every morning at the beginning of my meditation and mantra practice, there's a prayer I say. It's called the Gayatri prayer. And it goes like this. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonna Prachodayat. And what that prayer is about is the sun. And as Tess Durbeyfield said in the great Thomas Hardy book, Tess of the D'Urbervilles, the sun do shine on the just and the unjust. And what that prayer is about is the totality of the power of the sun. It is not partial. It doesn't not shine on you because you forgot to do this, or because yesterday you did that, or because such and such and such might happen. It shines. It just shines. As I say, there is no partiality in it. And the value of that prayer is about opening the self beyond the sense of our little individual life and seeing that we are part of an infinite flow that includes everything. The sun shines on flowers, the sun shines on diamonds, and the sun shines on dog poop. It makes no difference. So it's about opening the self up to the totality of existence. That's what I'm seeing here. These are unnecessary niggles. Yep, this could happen, Tower could happen at any time. So what? Let's get one from the Swords. Okay, we've got the Knight of Swords. Not unlike Tower energy, this is something happening swiftly. There might be a lot happening, says the reader who says she doesn't read in a predictive way. This is swift incoming, and perhaps with a sense of urgency. If there is stuff happening today that suddenly manifests, there might be multiple streams of requirements for your attention, because the jagged lines on the tower, the lightning that busts the tower open, is reminding me of the jagged lines in the clouds here, and the jagged lines on the mane of the horse. So there might be stuff coming in. You might be like planning to do something, and then suddenly something comes up and it requires your attention. Railing against that is going to achieve nothing. Two of Wands. Okay. Is the man looking at the map or the territory? He's got the earth, the globe, in his hand. We can't see, and he's looking out over this vista, but we can't see which of these objects, so to speak, he's actually looking at. And the one that isn't in his hand is clamped to the wall. It's clamped to the structure upon which he's standing. So there's a hesitance here, a hesitation, here about whether to step out or whether to remain contemplative. And I'm seeing a link between the world in reverse here and the world, the globe held in the hand here. There's an unwillingness to let go. But we might be called upon to, as I say, shift our attention rapidly. Knight of Swords, rapidly, the Tower. So this is shaping up into a challenge of perceptual agility, You can be sitting in the sunshine, enjoying enjoying it, nice and quiet, and suddenly, boom, something happens. Some sensory data comes in, some incoming comes in, requiring our attention. This is what I'm seeing today. Are we able to shift out of contemplative mode into active mode in order to meet whatever comes today? Okay, another kind of, what would the word be? Not passive. There is a passivity about it. We've got 9 of Pentacles here. We've got the lady in a robe. She's got the money. She has accumulated the means, and she's safe within her lovely garden in her lovely robe. So there's no kind of like, I've got to go and get something. She's got everything she wants here. And not only has she got everything she wants, but she has trained this hawk. People see this as a bird of paradise. I've heard other readers calling this a bird of paradise. It isn't. It's a hawk. And what might look like a tuft of feathers on its head is actually, I can't remember what it's called, a hood? What they put on a trained hawk, and she's wearing the hawker's glove. So she has the means, not only to be very comfortable where she is, but to send out a sort of emissary which will come back to her. And in the background there we have the little house there in the background with the little red roof. So she's off somewhere in a kind of a walled garden with all her pentacles. Nice place to be. Nice place to be. No sort of suspicion of a storm coming or anything like that. I think this is going to be a day of contrast. And I've just noticed for the first time, can you see right down there at the bottom? There's a snail. Oh, it won't focus. Come on, don't be so silly. No, it won't focus. It's a snail. And what always strikes me about snails is their fantastic independence. They're like gypsies. They've got their home with them wherever they go. So that's adaptability. Can you adapt without it ruining your day? That's the challenge for today. Being adaptable without it being stressful. Okay, we've got the 6 of Cups here, widely known as the Nostalgia card. The cups are full of flowers, and there's an offering happening in the town square. It's very, very sweet. Yeah, there's a childlike quality to this. I think the message I'm getting from this is that, when we're little children and everything is new, every new thing that happens is a new thing. And I mean, I can remember being a small child and knowing that these new things that were happening were new things that had never happened before. It's like, oh yes, I'm a child, I don't know anything. This is a new experience. How interesting. I kind of knew that. This is about a return, in a sense, or not a return, but a tapping into of that childlike quality of spontaneous discovery of things. And there's spontaneity here in the Tower, and there's spontaneity here in the Knight of Swords, tempered with these very, very stable cards of the Sun, 2 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. Whatever happens today, whatever ruffles the surface of your water, it would be interesting to see what happened for you if, rather than meeting it as the world in reverse, as a problem, you met it with the mind of a child learning something for the first time. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.